What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video. It is January 1st, 2025, so Happy New Year. Yeah, we're just gonna get straight to the point here. This video is going to be the typical beginning of the year YouTuber video where I talk about the goals and the changes that I have for this year, for 2025. And when I ran this video idea across a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, she suggested, she said it was good, but why not make it a day in the life? So here we are. First part of my day, well, second part of my day, you saw that I had coffee first thing in the morning. So we're here. I'm kicking off the year the only way I know how, doing something not hard, but with a trail run. We are parked a little bit further up on the trail than what I usually start. Apologize for the traffic. It's just off the main road, so it is a little bit noisier, so hopefully you can hear this. But we are going to get the day started, get the new year started with a trail run. I'm going to do a loop around the lake. It's a little over 7 miles, but it's a loop that I do all the time, so familiar with it, nothing too crazy. And this is actually my first trail run in about a month. The last trail run I did was on December 7th. But more about why there's been so long of a gap after the run. I wanted to get this run done, and yeah, we'll talk later. And just like that, we're back. I finished up the run. I did 7.37 miles, 2 hours, 6 minutes, 25 seconds, 883 feet of elevation gain. Overall, not a bad run. Not a bad run for not running in almost a month. And before I head home, I want to touch on the fact of why I haven't been running as much, or haven't done a trail run in about a month, and that is because I decided to dial the mileage back. I really don't want to be spending 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, however many hours out on the trail on a Saturday. There's other things I want to be doing with my day, but I also don't want to stop running completely. I'm still doing my during the week run, Tuesdays, after work, short mileage, like a 3-mile run. But on Saturdays, I'm not going to be running the trail as many miles, and I probably won't even be running every week. So what I want to do is, with the time that I'm not running the trail on the weekends, is do different fitness related activities. One of the big things I want to do this year is get into mountain biking. I really biked a lot as a kid, and I really miss biking. So the same trails that I run, they're also mountain bike trails. I want to get into mountain biking. I want to kayak as well. My partner and I, we own kayaks. We haven't taken the kayaks out in like 2 years. Funnily enough, I've been running for about 2 years. So ever since I started running, I haven't made as much time for doing other activities that I used to enjoy doing. And my partner, he's not a runner. So the time that I'm spending out on the trail is time that I'm not spending with him. So if I can switch that focus into a different activity that we enjoy doing together, like I said, kayaking. He enjoys biking as well. So we can go out together on a weekend and do mountain biking together as well. But yeah, that's a little bit of the backstory behind the first big change that I'm making this year, is to step away from running just a little bit and channel it into other activities that I can do, either by myself or with my partner, especially my partner. That's the goal. And with that being said, dialing back the mileage also means that I am not running the 20-mile trail race in March. So I did sign up for that race during the summer of 2024, but I've decided, I really don't need to run that race again. I ran it in 2024 in the most gnarliest conditions ever. It was fun, it was great, but I don't need to do it again. So yeah, I'm going to head home now because it is about 11:15. I have about a 20-minute drive home from the trail. I need to clean up, I need to fuel my body, and then I'm going to sit down and talk to you about the next big change I'm making for 2025. So see y'all in a little bit. So something that I haven't mentioned on the channel at all is this bad boy right beside me here, right behind me. This is the Alesis Nitro Max electronic drum kit. I actually picked this up in October, but I've always been a fan of the drums. I actually played drums for a year in the school band when I was in 5th grade. And I was like hooked ever since. Now, I haven't really played since then, but drums were always something that I enjoyed. When I listen to songs, like the first thing I listen for is like a good drum beat. Like, does it have a good drum beat? And I've been wanting a drum set for years and years and years, because I live in a house where I can't have an actual drum kit. This is the next best thing. This is a pretty cool little set. It has a built-in computer with some beats on it that you can practice to, and you actually hear the drums through, so you hear the sound through earphones, which you saw me wearing, or you can hook it up to like a guitar amplifier or whatever, and you can play it that way if you want to actually hear the sound without headphones. But yeah, it's a neat little kit. I haven't been playing it as much as I should be. It is another thing that I plan to get into in 2025, is to sit down more seriously with this and, you know, actually learn some songs outside of like the practice beats that you heard me or saw me playing. So yeah, tapping into a little bit of a different creative style for me, right? I'm known as a photographer, make YouTube videos, but another big passion of mine is music, and getting this kit is something to help me explore that passion a little bit more. So the next thing I want to talk about in regard to what I'm doing differently in 2025 is the fact that I am taking some time away from social media, mainly Instagram. On the 28th of December, I actually deactivated my Instagram account. I've been feeling the past few months actually that Instagram has become a little bit wearisome to be on. I'm not gonna get into like super specifics because I don't want to offend anybody, anything like that, but to make a long story short, or a deep reason more shallow to the surface, is the fact that as of right now, Instagram is not serving me anymore. I don't enjoy being on it. I feel like it's taking away from the life that I could be living. And so for that reason, I deactivated it. I want to spend some time away from it, away from all the doom scrolling, everything like that. But I want to actually just go out and live my life. Yeah, I just don't want to be on it anymore. So taking some time away to focus on living the life that I want to live, doing the things that I want to do without that distraction. Now, I do still plan on making YouTube videos, obviously, sitting here in front of the camera. I do still have a Facebook, but I'm not really the biggest fan of Facebook, so I'm not really on there that much anyway. And I still have my Discord. I'm not really on that much either. And there's another app that I use in coordination with Fuel Hunt that I plan on keeping as well. So mainly, the only thing I'm taking time away from is Instagram. That is like the biggest thing for me. So those are the two really big changes that I'm making in 2025. Stepping back my running mileage and taking some time away from Instagram. And the main reason, and not main reason, but the reasons that I'm doing that or doing both of those things is to be more present. Be more present, have that availability to spend time with the people I enjoy spending time with, focus on relationships. Yeah, just pursuing the things that light me up and really start living my life to the fullest, living it in the way that I was created to live it. And yeah, I don't really have much to say. I mean, I have to keep reminding myself that today is Wednesday and that I go back to work tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, there's not much left in the day. It's 2:30. If I were at work today, I would be getting done at 2:30 and, getting in my car and heading home. So this, I mean, it was a somewhat day in the life, but I don't really have too much planned for the rest of the day. I have a podcast that I need to listen to. There's some other stuff that I want to do, relax, and start getting ready for the day tomorrow to go back to work. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is what somewhat of a day in a life looks like when I have a day off of work in the middle of the week. I don't really do anything that interesting on my days off anyway. I kind of just relax and chill. Like, I do a few things here and there, but nothing super exciting. At least not right now, because it's cold out, and I'm not one to go outside when it's cold out. I like to stay warm, stay indoors, and just hang out at the house. But that's gonna do it. I'm gonna stop rambling. Like, I don't know why I'm like this. This is just me. But I'm gonna kill the video here. Peace out. See y'all in the next one.